What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like, put that subscribe button for me, please. Definitely geek to get in this one. Y'all know I be geek. You know, anything that has to do with, you know, I would say definitely Trump. But then when it comes to like hearing news, like more and more news about what Biden is gonna do, I don't know. It's just interesting to me. It's very interesting because honestly, people sitting there and thinking that, and it has to, if he wins, I don't even know what I'm saying is, because I don't see it, but it'll have to be something like crazy. Like it has to be something crazy because I just don't see it. I don't see it. The numbers aren't there, especially after the debate. I feel like after the debate, everything went downhill. Everything went downhill for Biden after the debate. Honestly, I feel like the world, you know, and I say the world, you know, just not the United States, the world seeing how he is, you know.
Biden stepped down. The Trump campaign is saying he's going to be the candidate, but there's a division out there. I'm going to present you with both sides. You guys can tell me, is Biden going to be the candidate? Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. As we march with Trump all the way to his election on November 5th. Well, we have a lot of Twitter stuff. We have Jason Miller from the Trump campaign. We have speculation from Bill O'Reilly on the subject. And I got to tell you, I don't know. I don't see how they run Joe Biden. That's a previous quote of Trump's, by the way.
Able to make every single solitary person.
We're going to start right here with the speculation on Twitter. That's Colin Rugg. Just in, the Democrat National Committee wants to stamp out calls to replace President Joe Biden by formally nominating him as early as mid-July. That's this month. According to Bloomberg, great news for all. According to people familiar with the matter, the DNC wants to nominate Biden on July 21st when the Credentials Committee meets. They will reportedly be meeting to finalize procedures before the convention in Chicago in August. Quote, the plans to nominate the president early could serve another purpose, helping to quell talk of a potential replacement or an open convention following Biden's cataclysmic debate against Donald Trump, unquote, Bloomberg reported.
Eligible for what I've been able to do with
This is still fallout from that debate.
Wild.
Now, here's Bill O'Reilly. Here's a Biden update from BillO'Reilly.com news headquarters. The decision has been made that the president will quit the campaign. Now, that is just pretty clear. 2 reasons. Democrats' internal polling says he cannot recover from the debate, and the fundraising is drying up. Now,
not only are his supporters, but literally everybody that was backing him up are like, but I feel like honestly, like people thinking about it, I feel like if people know Joe Biden and looking out for his campaign and like doing like, I feel like they know that though. Or at least knew, like you had to have some type of conversation, or like, well, I guess not everybody, but like, I don't know. I feel like anybody that's talking that's spoken to Joe Biden, anytime, you know, I think this last year, this year, you know, even before that, like, I feel like they know what they're doing. I feel like they know what they're doing because you obviously see that, like. This is not something that I've been doing this for going on a year. So even before that, this was going on with Joe Biden being the way that he is. So I don't know.
I don't believe Bill O'Reilly on this one. And that's saying a lot because I really like Bill O'Reilly. I think he's speculating and he wants to be first to officially announce that Biden is stepping down. Here's some other rumor I saw on Twitter from iSource News. Obama to decide. Flies into D.C. for crisis talks. Will pick nominee to replace Joe. Now, so far, all I've heard from Obama is that that Biden's the person. That's all I've heard from the Obama camp. Clinton camp also. So these are the insiders that they say will be the final decision. Do you believe Obama will be the final pick? Do you believe it could influence having his spouse bring him back into the White House?
With the COVID, with dealing.
Nothing left of that guy. CNN Politics.
I know a lot of people gonna have something to say about the wife. Like
Dealing.
Yeah,
Whoa.
nothing left of that guy. CNN Politics. A debate watch party in Los Angeles on Thursday night happened to feature Kamala Harris's husband, Doug Emhoff, Pritzker, Whitmer. Whitmer's another one who could be floated up as president, and Bashir. There were other high-profile attendees by a few answers in. That's Biden's performance. Rob Reiner was screaming about losing, and Jane Fonda had tears in her eyes, according to people in the room. Now, watch the Democrat Party. They're going to switch. This is some of the videos of them back when they were saying Trump triggered the 25th Amendment, that they had to call it out on Trump. This is from those days.
What exactly would have to happen to invoke the 25th Amendment in this country?
Obviously, in an ideal world, you would try to invoke the 25th Amendment, which I think is amply justified.
The man is deeply mentally unstable. The cabinet should convene immediately to discuss the 25th Amendment.
If he's crazy and incompetent and stupid, then we have to look at the 25th Amendment.
People in the president's inner circle have brought up the 25th Amendment at least 20 times.
This is 25th Amendment kind of stuff.
The whisper campaign over the 25th Amendment.
We're going to talk about the 25th Amendment.
Let's talk about the 25th Amendment.
Look at the 25th Amendment.
There is the 25th Amendment.
Consider the 25th Amendment.
Maybe we should consider the 25th Amendment.
The 25th Amendment.
How likely is it that the 25th Amendment,
25th Amendment, 25th Amendment,
25th Amendment,
25th Amendment
could be invoked?
The 25th Amendment, 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 25th Amendment. I did.
That man say that in his sleep, don't he?
First 25th Amendment segment on this show about, I don't know, 30 days into this presidency. 25th Amendment, 25th Amendment, 25th Amendment.
He having a lot of dreams about the 25th Amendment.
25th.
That's all that come out of his mouth.
The 25th Amendment used the 25th Amendment.
Look.
Yeah, no calls for the 25th Amendment for that guy. Just again, look at him. They will not. We're starting to hear it now. The first glimpse of it came this week from Chip Roy, but I haven't heard it from the Democrats.
If we finally beat Medicare.
Here's the Babylon Bee with the truth. Media apologizes for briefly reporting the truth about Biden last week during the debates. Yeah, they had a moment of clarity where they told the truth going, this guy can't run. But now it looks like the narrative with the Democrat Party is back to Biden is the candidate. That's according to them. So now we all know that the media has to get behind the Democrat Party once again. That's what I predict you'll start to see. You'll see them say, that was a one-time event that Biden fell down. Wow, isn't he looking sharp? He's looking so much clearer. And he's going to be the exact same guy. But they're just going to try and pull one over on you. They have to drag him over the finish line. Now, here's Jason Miller on from the Trump campaign. He knows.
So now we have this environment where media liberals and a lot of Democrats and people who had supported the president are urging him to step aside. I've heard Donald Trump, though not lately, say he ultimately didn't think Biden would be the nominee. Do you think when the dust settles that Joe Biden will be on the ticket?
Joe Biden's definitely going to be the Democrat nominee for a couple reasons.
But I undersold him when I said he was cogent. He's far beyond cogent. In fact, I think he's better than he's ever been.
Whoa, hold on. Who is he talking about? Biden?
But I undersold him when I said he was cogent. He's far beyond cogent. In fact, I think he's better than he's ever been.
The Trump campaign has flat out said Biden is the nominee. The Democrat Party has officially said Biden is the nominee. Obama, who's supposedly the guy that's going to magically replace him, has said, we're going with Biden.
The fact that so many in the media, especially the media establishment, have sat by for 3.5 years and said nothing about Joe Biden. I mean, just a week and a half ago, we were debating whether or not these cheap fake videos are basically accurate descriptions of Joe Biden were real or fake. And now the same people who are decrying that are saying Joe has to go. Here's why Joe is going to be the nominee. Number one, you can't force him off. Some 3,700 out of the 3,800 regular Dem delegates are bound on the first ballot, so they can't force them.
So that's just by their own rules. They could break them, but they have to go with Joe Biden by their own rules.
A couple of reasons why Joe Biden is not going to leave on his own. Number one, that'd be the end of the Biden family business. There'd be nothing else. I mean, you're not going to teach a Biden how to code or have them go switch another occupation. They've been selling access for 50 years.
That's literally the only job they've ever had is selling influence to China and Ukraine.
Biden doesn't want his reputation, his legacy to be tarnished as a quitter. As the same way that we're now saying presidents don't want to be the next Herbert Hoover. 100 years from now, they'll be saying they don't want to be the next Joe Biden.
Yeah, but Biden's going to lose, and that's going to be his legend. That's the thing that I don't think anyone understands is the Democrat Party has to be clear.
Biden going to end up losing. He going to crash out. Y'all don't know what crash out mean? Make sure y'all look that up. No crash out. I'm going to see. Like, I cannot wait. I really cannot wait for this election. I'm telling y'all. I just don't know.
He's going to lose.
But more importantly, Joe Biden has launched a dangerous precedent for what happens to American presidents when they leave office. And when you look at by his letting the genie out of the box, it is now the norm that we are essentially a third world banana republic where you have congressional investigations, civil lawsuits, criminal lawsuits. It's a very uncertain future for any president now when they leave. I think Joe Biden knows that.
So now to avoid his own prosecution, Joe Biden wants to stay in office 4 more years. What do you guys think is Biden the candidate? It's a pretty simple answer. It's a yes or no. Give us your reasons. I'm dug in.
Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Honestly, it's like that either or type, you know? Yeah, we need to move him, and I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, him getting replaced. And the reason I say that is because, like, after the debate, like, you just see, like, but then I really can't say that because I don't want to get in trouble on here, y'all. But it's the control thing. You can still do that, or you can replace, new face in there. I don't know. Let me know y'all thoughts and comments down below. Much like that, regardless, how I look at it is we know who's gonna win. I mean, come November, but that's what it is. Make sure you hit the like with that subscribe button. Oh, and I do have to say, before y'all get off here, y'all know my dad is a Democrat. My dad's a Democrat, and he even said on the game. We was playing a game one day, and me and Steph, y'all know who Steph is, Retro Steph on YouTube, amazing guy. If y'all follow Retro Steph, that's my cousin. So. If y'all see us on lives and stuff together, he literally lives like 2 minutes away from me. But when I say, like, we was on a game, he was like, watch, a couple years from now, y'all gonna be like, I told y'all that Trump was this and he that, and I was like, that just gives me that boost right there, that a lot of Democrats know that he's gonna be president. He knows he's gonna win. So that's that's what it is. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. Catch y'all next one.